What if I told you there were only 5 isometric holds you needed to do to completely transform your body after 50? There's a high chance that if you do these, you'll be looking and feeling stronger with better balance and overall joint health faster than you ever thought possible. Have you ever wondered why your knees hurt more after walking than when you're sitting still? Or why no matter how many stretches or steps you get in, you still feel weak in the legs like you're one small misstep away from a fall? You're not alone. In fact, over 60% of people over 50 experience joint pain, balance issues, or muscle loss simply because they're exercising the wrong way, even when they think they're doing everything right. And that's why in this video, we will show you 5 isometric holds that will transform the way you move forever. Are you ready to feel strong after 50? Let's get started. Exercise 1, wall sit hold. First up, we have the wall sit hold, the ultimate test of functional leg strength that rebuilds the muscles you rely on every single day. If you've never prioritized this movement before, you're going to want to start now. Science has told us exactly why this works so well. A 2019 study published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that isometric exercises like wall sits increase muscle strength by 32% in adults over 55, with significant improvements in daily functional activities. When was the last time you stood up from a low chair without using your arms? If you can't remember, you're exactly who needs this exercise. From a functional standpoint, the wall sit builds the exact kind of strength that separates people who age gracefully from those who struggle with daily activities. This is the strength you need when you're getting up from restaurant booths, climbing the stairs to your grandkid's bedroom, or standing from church pews without grabbing the seat in front of you. How to perform the wall sit hold correctly. Stand with your back flat against a wall. Slowly slide down until your knees are bent like you're sitting on an invisible chair. Keep your thighs parallel to the floor if possible. Position your knees above your ankles, not pushed forward. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds. Rest and repeat 3 times. If you can't go that low, start higher and work your way down. Beginner option. If holding the full wall sit position is too challenging, start with a quarter squat against the wall and gradually work deeper. You can also place a pillow behind your back for extra comfort while building strength. Do 3 sets, holding for 20 to 30 seconds each. Start with whatever you can manage and gradually increase the time. Did you know that 1 in 4 Americans over 65 falls each year? And falls are the leading cause of injury-related death in this age group? This is a scary thought, I know, but the next exercise targets the balance and coordination that prevents falls and keeps you moving confidently. Exercise 2, marching hold. Moving on to our number 2, we have the marching hold. This exercise is almost too simple to believe, but don't skip it. Science has shown us just how critical this movement is. A 2020 study in the American Journal of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation found that single-leg balance exercises improved fall risk by 43% in adults over 60 within just 8 weeks. Can you stand on one leg for 10 seconds with your eyes closed? If not, you're at significantly higher risk for falls. This movement retrains your hip stabilizers, core balance, and ankle control, all the muscles that help prevent falls after 50. These muscles start shutting down without you even noticing, and that's when the slips, trips, and stumbles begin. How to perform the marching hold correctly. Stand tall near a chair or counter for balance. Slowly lift one knee to hip level. Hold this position for 5 seconds. Keep your standing leg strong and stable. Lower with control and repeat with the other leg. Alternate legs for 10 reps each side. Focus on balance and control, not speed. Beginner option. Start by holding onto a sturdy chair or counter with both hands. As you get stronger, progress to one hand, then fingertip support, and eventually no support at all. Even 2-second holds count as progress. Do 3 sets of 10 reps per leg, holding each lift for 5 seconds. Do you find yourself slouching more than you used to? Does your upper back ache after sitting at your computer or driving for extended periods? The next exercise addresses the upper body weakness and poor posture that develops from years of modern living. Exercise 3, wall push hold. At number 3, we have the wall push hold. You don't need dumbbells to train your upper body, just a wall. Science has validated the power of isometric exercises for our age group. A 2021 study in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research showed that isometric holds increased muscle strength and improved posture alignment in adults over 55 by 28% in just 6 weeks. How much time do you spend each day with your shoulders rounded forward? If you're like most Americans over 50, probably 8 to 10 hours between computer work, driving, reading, and watching TV. This isometric exercise strengthens your chest, shoulders, arms, and core all without movement, which is exactly what joints need as we age. How to perform the wall push hold correctly. Stand facing a wall, feet hip-width apart. Place your arms stretched out at shoulder height. Press your palms into the wall like you're trying to push it over. Apply maximum pressure without moving. Hold that intense pressure for 15 to 20 seconds. Relax and repeat 3 times. Keep your core engaged throughout the hold. Beginner option. Start with lighter pressure against the wall and shorter hold times. You can also stand closer to the wall to reduce the intensity. Focus on the pressing action rather than the duration initially. Do 3 sets, holding maximum pressure for 15 to 20 seconds each time. Coming up next is an exercise that addresses one of the most neglected areas of the body for people over 50. Ask yourself this: when was the last time you got up off the floor easily without rolling to your side or using furniture for help? Exercise 4, glute bridge hold. Now you're definitely going to want to see this next exercise because it targets the foundation of your entire body. The glute bridge hold. Science has shown us just how critical strong glutes are as we age. A 2018 study in the Journal of Biomechanics found that weak glutes are directly linked to lower back pain, knee problems, and increased fall risk in adults over 50. Do you experience lower back pain when you stand for extended periods? If so, weak glutes are likely the culprit. This exercise strengthens your posterior chain. That's your glutes, hamstrings, and lower back. These are the muscles that carry you through the day, walking, standing, sitting, climbing stairs. When they're weak, everything becomes harder and worse. Your lower back ends up taking on the strain. How to perform the glute bridge hold correctly. Lie down on your back with knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Keep your arms resting by your sides for stability. Slowly lift your hips off the ground. Form a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Squeeze your glutes hard at the top. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds. Lower back down gently and repeat 3 times. The glute bridge hold builds the kind of foundational strength that supports every movement you make. This is the strength you need when you're gardening for hours, standing at your grandchild's baseball game, or simply walking through the grocery store without that nagging backache. I'll be honest, the first time I tried the bridge hold, I thought this can't possibly do much. But within a week, I noticed I could get up off the floor without groaning or grabbing onto furniture. More strength, more ease, less pain. Beginner option. If the full bridge feels too challenging, start by just lifting your hips a few inches off the ground. You can also place a pillow under your hips for support as you build strength. Do 3 sets, holding for 20 to 30 seconds each. Focus on squeezing your glutes throughout the entire hold. But if you want to build the core stability that ties your entire body together and protects your spine, the final exercise is absolutely essential. Here's a question that reveals everything. Can you hold a plank position for 30 seconds without your hips sagging or your back arching? Exercise 5, plank hold. Finally, let's get into that exercise that will bring everything together, the plank hold. Science has told us that core strength is the foundation of everything we do. A 2020 study published in the Clinical Journal of Sport Medicine found that adults over 50 who performed regular plank exercises reduced their risk of back injury by 54% and improved their overall functional movement by 37%. Here's the reality check. Your core is involved in virtually every movement you make. Getting out of bed, carrying groceries, reaching overhead, even something as simple as sneezing. The plank hold builds the kind of core stability that protects your spine and improves your posture during all daily activities. This is the strength that prevents that sharp back pain when you twist to look behind you while driving, or the strain you feel when lifting something from the floor. How to perform the plank hold correctly. Start in a push-up position, then lower onto your forearms. Keep your elbows directly under your shoulders. Create a straight line from your head to your heels. Engage your core by pulling your belly button toward your spine. Keep your neck neutral, looking at the floor. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds. Focus on breathing normally throughout the hold. Think about this. How many times have you heard someone say their back went out doing something simple like picking up a pen? That's what happens when your core can't properly stabilize your spine. The plank trains your entire core system to work together. Your deep abdominal muscles, your back muscles, and even your shoulders and hips all have to coordinate to maintain this position. Beginner option. Start with a modified plank on your knees instead of your toes. You can also do the plank against a wall or on an inclined surface like stairs to reduce the difficulty while building strength. Do 3 sets, holding for 20 to 30 seconds each. Quality over duration. A perfect 20-second plank is better than a sagging minute-long hold. Complete body transformation plan. All right, now let's get into that complete plan that will transform your body after 50 using just these 5 isometric holds. But first, let me ask you, What would your life look like if you could move confidently without fear of falling? Stand up easily from any chair, maintain good posture throughout your day, and feel strong and stable in your core? Week 1. Foundation building. Day 1, 3, and 5. Exercise 1. Wall sit hold, 3 sets of 10 to 15 seconds. Focus on proper position and building endurance. Exercise 2. Marching hold, 3 sets of 5 reps per leg. Hold each lift for 3 seconds. Use support as needed. Exercise 3. Wall push hold, 3 sets of 10 seconds. Focus on applying steady pressure. Exercise 4. Glute bridge hold, 3 sets of 15 to 20 seconds. Focus on squeezing your glutes. Exercise 5. Plank hold, 3 sets of 10 to 15 seconds. Start with knee plank if needed. Week 2. Increasing endurance, day 1, 3, and 5. Exercise 1. Wall sit hold, 3 sets of 15 to 20 seconds. You should feel stronger and more stable. Exercise 2. Marching hold, 3 sets of 8 reps per leg. Hold each lift for 4 seconds. Try reducing hand support. Exercise 3. Wall push hold, 3 sets of 12 to 15 seconds. Increase the pressure you're applying. Exercise 4. Glute bridge hold, 3 sets of 20 to 25 seconds. Focus on maintaining that straight line. Exercise 5. Plank hold, 3 sets of 15 to 20 seconds. Progress to full plank if you started on knees. Weeks 3 to 4. Building strength, day 1, 3, and 5. Exercise 1. Wall sit hold, 3 sets of 20 to 25 seconds. Your legs should feel noticeably stronger. Exercise 2. Marching hold, 3 sets of 10 reps per leg. Hold each lift for 5 seconds. Minimize hand support. Exercise 3. Wall push hold, 3 sets of 15 to 20 seconds. Focus on maximum pressure and core engagement. Exercise 4. Glute bridge hold, 3 sets of 25 to 30 seconds. Really focus on that glute squeeze. Exercise 5. Plank hold, 3 sets of 20 to 25 seconds. Maintain perfect form throughout. Weeks 5 to 6, Mastery and Independence Day, 1, 3, 5, and 7. Exercise 1. Wall sit hold, 3 sets of 25 to 30 seconds. You've built serious functional strength. Exercise 2. Marching hold, 3 sets of 10 reps per leg. Hold each lift for 5 seconds with minimal or no support. Exercise 3. Wall push hold, 3 sets of 20 seconds. Maximum pressure with perfect form. Exercise 4. Glute bridge hold, 3 sets of 30 seconds. Your glutes should be firing strongly. Exercise 5. Plank hold, 3 sets of 25 to 30 seconds. Perfect form with controlled breathing. But here's the most important question. Are you ready to commit to just 15 minutes a day to transform how you feel and move? Because that's all this takes. Key success factors. First, consistency beats intensity. These 5 holds done regularly will transform your body more than sporadic intense workouts. Second, focus on form over duration. Better to hold perfect position for shorter times than struggle with poor form. Third, progress gradually. Your body needs time to adapt and build strength safely. Fourth, listen to your body. If something feels wrong, reduce the intensity and build up slowly. You now have a 5-exercise, 0-equipment routine that's been specifically designed and scientifically validated to help people over 50. 1. Wall sit builds lower body endurance and functional strength. 2. Marching hold improves hip strength and balance. 3. Wall push hold strengthens upper body with no joint impact. 4. Glute bridge hold activates your posterior chain and protects your back. 5. Plank hold builds core stability that supports everything else. Each one focuses on functional strength, the kind you need in real life. You're not training to impress anyone at the gym. You're training to stay independent, move with ease, and enjoy your life without fear of falling, injury, or chronic pain. Let me leave you with this final question. What's more valuable than maintaining your independence and confidence as you age? You don't need a gym. Just 15 minutes a day with the right moves can change everything. If you thought that this video was helpful, be sure to share it with someone else you think might like it. And remember, these 5 isometric holds can completely transform how you feel and move after 50 if you're consistent with them. You'll be building real functional strength while improving balance, posture, and core stability. Take care of your body. It's never too late to feel better. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.